Hi, I'm Andrew,
And I'm Sam.
and we're NV Board Gaming, and today we're going to be doing our quarterly recap for April 2023 through June 2023. So, from April to June, our plays were down, but I think to be fair, I think always in the summer it's a little bit down because we're out and about doing things.
Mm-hmm.
So, this quarter we played 91 games, so that averages out to one game a day. So,
It's pretty
I'm
good.
okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And we played 51 unique games. Okay, so 51 unique games, 91 plays.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was our most played game? What I had written down isn't really our most played game, so I figure I'd ask and see if you know.
Oh, man.
It was a lot.
We played it a lot.
We did play it a lot.
Oh, man. I don't know. I always go back to Unmatched.
Yep, it's unmatched
Yeah.
because of a few things. Because of the new sets we had,
Yeah.
we played through those, and we were playtesting the
Yeah. It
new
makes sense.
Battle of Legends Volume 3 that's coming out. We can't say anything about who we played or anything like that, but we did playtest some new characters for that. So, yeah, that one was quite a bit, but our actual most played, I don't think you played at all. It was just me and Eli, and we played Magic Maze.
I
8.
played it,
Oh,
but
you
I
did
wasn't a
play it.
fan.
That's right. You didn't really care for it because it's a real time game.
Yeah, I don't like the pressure.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
Me and him loved it. So
yeah,
Magic
that's good.
Maze we played 8 times.
Yeah, that you guys rented from the library.
Yeah, we just got it from the library, which was really cool. So let's go ahead and jump into the categories for this quarter. We're going to start with our favorite new to us games this quarter. So Samantha, do you want to share yours first, or you want me to share mine first?
I'll share mine.
Okay.
Mine was, well, I would say it was very close. I've had to pick two, but it's Meadow and Earth, but Meadow slightly more than Earth,
Oh,
if that
really?
makes sense.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, those two were new to us. Meadow's not a brand new game. Earth is a pretty hot game right now. But yeah, so Meadow slightly beats out Earth.
yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I have two completely different games. I have Earth and Meadow.
Yeah, completely different
but
order.
if I were to pick, I think maybe Earth
You'd
slightly
be
more than
opposite.
Meadow.
Yeah.
I've just been super enamored by that game. And to
Yeah.
be fair, this quarter we did play a lot of new to us games
Yeah.
that were really good.
Mm-hmm.
This was very difficult for me to pick a new
Yeah,
to
it was
us
for me too.
because there were so many new to us games that I was
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like, it could be any of those.
You know what? Kind of like a runner-up for me too was Planted.
Oh, Planted,
Yeah, like
Okay.
I did like that too.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So favorite games.
hmm
So that's our favorite new to us. Now our favorite game. I'll kick it back to you. Do you remember what it was?
I still have to go with Cascadia.
Really?
It's still out of all the games we played this quarter, it's still my favorite, but it was very hard.
Okay.
Because Meadow is like very high up there. Earth is very high up there. Parks is high. Um, Canvas. Like I feel like we played a lot that are in my like favorites category. So
we played a lot of games that are very highly ranked. If you look at like my top 100 from last year, I played a lot from my top 20, I think. And so that was hard. For my favorite game, I went with, just because, again, I love it, but I'm having a dilemma with it. And that's the Quest for El Dorado, right?
Oh.
So I love this game. This is an amazing game. But there are a lot of expansions that I can't get to because they're not here in the States. And I'm in this conundrum of, now the Vincent Dutrait one is here, but I have to wait for all the other expansions. So do I get rid of this to buy the Vincent Trait one? I think I'm just gonna wait until I know I can get access to the other expansions, and then I'll buy them and I'll have to get rid of it. But I do love the game, but I hate the idea of having to possibly purchase it twice. But favorite game, definitely Quest for El Dorado, the best deck building game out there, in my opinion. Love it, and I always make the super intricate maps for that one.
Yeah, you do.
So that is my favorite game for this quarter, Quest for El Dorado. Mm-hmm. Next is going to be the best experience of the quarter. Mm-hmm. What did you have?
That would be playing Foundations of Rome with my coworkers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they came over for a game night, that was the first time we had played with, it was 6 players, right?
No, it's 5. It only plays 5.
Oh yeah, it was 5 players. So I feel like that's like the biggest group we've had playing Foundations of Rome.
I've played it at 5 before.
Yeah, I don't think I have though.
Okay.
Yeah, because I only remember playing it with Nick and Vic. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I thought that was really fun.
Okay.
And it was their first time playing it, so that I think made it cool too, because they were like learning, but very much like into the game.
Yeah, I did a lot of teaching that night, which I actually really enjoyed.
Oh, that's right, you taught.
Yeah.
You didn't play.
There were a couple games that I taught, but I really liked teaching, so I was okay with just kind of being the moderator, essentially. So that was a fun night, though.
Yeah.
My best experience, I did mention it briefly, which sounds a little weird, is, well, maybe not weird, but is actually play testing the new characters for Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3. That I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year, potentially. But I really like play testing, especially a game that I know that I enjoy so much. And getting to play some of these characters, I really like the characters that we played. So it made me very excited about the characters. And knowing who the other ones that we didn't play test is also very exciting. So my best experience is just, being able to get to play those characters on the maps that we got to play them on and everything. It was, I enjoyed it. It was my favorite because I was always eager to play again and again. So best experience was play testing the future Battle of Legends Volume 3 of Unmatched. Trying to make sure I don't accidentally slip up.
Which is a secret.
Which is a secret.
Yeah.
So then the next one is dropped from Favor. What game?
I can't remember. What did I put? Oh. Papillon.
Papillon. Now this was one that you were always all about. So how far did this thing actually fall?
Not super far. Like, I still love the game. I still don't want you to sell it because I know that's what you're going to say is, can I sell it?
It's taking up some space.
So. I still want to keep it, but when I played it, I was like, like it's
fine.
I think it's kind of annoying, like the little like butterflies and like trying to get them on the flowers, and then I realized
a lot of them have broken over the years.
Yeah, like getting broken easily kind of sucks. So
even the tile placement part, there's just so many better tile placement.
Yeah, I think now that we've played a lot more tile placement since we got that game, I'm like, other ones are better.
Yeah,
so,
this is okay.
Yeah,
I was never really high on it, so I couldn't really be super, disappointed. The one that dropped for Favor for me, and I don't know how far it's going to drop, but I don't think it's going to drop too far because of what's going to be coming later next year, I think. And that is Destinies. I love Destinies. I still love it, but I played it solo.
Oh.
And I found myself while I was trying out some of the what was it? The fan-made scenario stuff. I did try to do some of that, and then I started playing just solo, and I wasn't as excited about playing solo. I don't know. I just liked the idea of when we were playing and it was competing. This one, I felt like I was just, I knew the story a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, I just didn't really care to play it solo, and it's not one that I would ever. I know when we talked about back when we reviewed it, like, I'd love to go back and replay it. I could play it solo. If I'm going to replay it again, I don't want to play it solo.
No,
I don't know why. It's not like it's drastically different. I just.
You would think it would be okay.
It just didn't hold my attention. playing by
Yeah.
myself. I think I like having that experience and sharing it. So playing it solo,
Yeah.
I did not care for at all. So Destiny's
Okay.
dropped for me there, which is sad because I love Lucky Duck games and I like Destiny's. But
Yeah.
so then we move on to our last one, which is going to be most improved.
Hmm.
Samantha, what is your most improved game in the quarter?
See, this is hard, because I was like, I don't know. There wasn't any that I didn't like that got better for me necessarily, but after thinking about it for a while, I went with Naturopolis
Oh, okay.
because I
The
think like,
animal, or no, it didn't have the animals. That's Agropolis. It's a
yeah,
Naturopolis with the river and everything. Okay.
yeah. But both of those I think improved for me because like the first time we played it, I was like, oh, like Sprawlopolis and stuff is cool, but it's not really like my thing.
Mhm.
And so playing it again, I think we did like a playthrough,
We did the
right?
Ultimopolis playthrough
Yeah.
where we combined all of them.
Right. So I think then playing it, I'm like, oh, I like it. I like it better than the other ones.
Okay. The
So,
nature one with the rivers and stuff. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. My most improved is a game that I think you can consider as an evergreen, but one that I think I just for some reason didn't play it as much, probably because there were a lot of new ones, and that is Sagrada. I
Oh,
don't have any expansions for Sagrada. I just have base game Sagrada, and you know what? It's a great game. It holds up. It does. The drafting of the
it's been so
dice,
long since I
it's
played
such a
that.
good game. The different little tools, and it did make me think like, oh, maybe I should get an expansion or something. And they have Sagrada. I think they just had a Kickstarter or something for Sagrada Legacy. I can't remember. I don't know if I'd want to do that. But just
Oh,
having just base game Sagrada, I was like, this is still a really good game, and I really
yeah.
enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, Sagrada is my most improved. So now we're going on to we're officially halfway through 2023.
Hmm.
Heading into, well, towards the
It's
fall
crazy.
essentially. Yeah. And so I think our plays will go up. I kind of was looking at our challenges that we set at the beginning of the year
Hmm.
was to play 10 games 10 times, play through the whole collection. Playing through the whole collection, we're slightly behind. We're at 43%. Because we have been playing a lot of newer games.
Yeah,
So
it's
that'll be
true.
something we'll have to work on a little bit. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, just for fun. I'm not going to be like, we got to get this done. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't
Hmm.
happen. I don't want games to become work. It should just be fun. That and then playing 10 games 10 times,
We got
which,
to tell Eli like we can't play. We play 10 game the play a game 10 times. That's okay, but you know how when he like gets locked in on a game that he likes
oh,
and then
yeah.
he wants to play it a bunch of
No.
times.
I mean, like us playing a
Yeah.
more, yeah. And I'm not, yeah, I'm trying to do like not just party game kind of thing. But again, I'm
Right.
not trying to take it too serious.
Yeah.
So we are pretty good there. But some of the games that count towards that we've played 10 times already, I'm kind of like, we shouldn't really count that one because they're pretty small games.
Well,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, so we're doing well on that one though.
Can we play Isle of Cats 10 times?
Probably. There's some where we've already played like pretty close. Like I think Heat Pedal to the Metal will be one
That's
that'll be
true,
pretty easily to do.
actually. Yeah.
And so yeah, so we're doing good there. I still have not worked on a prototype for a game. So that challenge that I put on ourselves at the beginning of the year has not happened. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. That is going to be our quarterly recap from April to through June of 2023. So please let us know what your quarterly recap is in the comments. I'd love to hear it, or I'm sure Nick and Vic are going to have theirs going up soon as well. Usually we post them like right after each other. And
Mm-hmm.
let us know what you guys have, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
See ya.